All right, welcome back to Hard Solutions Forestry. My name's Bill, and we're continuing on trying to get this high-end woodworker 130 square feet of clear pine. I have edged everything off. I've ended up with what we have up here. If you watched the previous video, you know what's going on. If you didn't watch it, but I've got a stack of clear pine here, everything from I think like 14 inches wide down to, say, the smallest there is 10. And then I've got a stack of pine here that's not exactly clear. You can see a few knots in this one right here. They're not too bad, but I need tons and tons of barn board all the time. So what I have up here is I've got a 16-foot pine log up on here that it looks to me like it's totally clear. I don't see a knot in it anywhere. And we have already taken the two sides off it. I got to jack that end up a little bit. We're going to take third side off it. We're going to cut it down. The problem with this one is it's got a lot of little buggy holes in it. I mean, I just stripped the bark off this one, if you can see here. You see all these little blue holes here. I don't know that that will be a problem, but I don't know that they'll be there either when we get down to a cant. Now, just looking at this end, it looks like some of it goes pretty deep. So what we're going to do is, you can kind of see where they've come all the way down in here. We're going to blow this into a cant, see what the cant looks like. And if it kind of looks like a no-go, I don't know that this would be a problem either way, but if it looks like it's going to be buggy, then I'll just keep it in a beam. It's 16 feet long, so I'll just keep it in beam form, and then we'll have to try to find something else. I had another big pine log up here, but it looked like it might have some knots in it, so I pulled it out back. The other thing that I didn't think of, since he's making this wainscoting, and I could shoot him a text tonight, would be if he would take poplar. I didn't think of that. So I have poplar that I could cut for him. However, we're going to keep taking this thing apart. I will put you on this side so you can kind of watch the sawdust shooting out. It's a big long cut. I haven't squared it up yet. You can see I've got some big 1-inch flitches off it right here. Starting to get a little bit late. So we're going to go ahead and see. I think this end's got to come up a little bit. I dropped those dogs down already, which was dumb. We're going to see if I can undog one, see if I can get this end up to where I need it. I'm going to kind of try and split the difference rather than centering the pith. I'm just going to split the difference between the outside of the log. So this is like 16 high. Let's see what this one is. I assume it's got to come up 2 inches. This is 20. This is 20. So splitting the difference is putting it up 2 inches, which is what I'm going to do. That gets us this end centered compared to the rest of the log. You're never going to get the taper perfect, but if you just split the difference between that end and this end, so here's a 2-inch block. I'll see if I can lift it by hand. I gotta undog it on this end. Keep that dog in it down there. I should be able to lift this with one hand. It's pretty heavy, but should be able to lift it with one hand and then slide this 2-inch block under it. Then I can square it up and then I can block it into a cant. Oh, it's heavy. See if I can get a stronger hand on it here. I don't want to have to do this with a machine. I know I can do this by hand. I did the big log. The problem was that the other end was up off the bunks. So that helped. No. Now it's over rotated. That sucks. It's going to fall off the mill. It's dogged. I don't think it'll fall off the mill. See if I can do this. Almost there. Okay, so I got this end up 2 inches. Hopefully it stays there. Now I got to be able to rotate it back. And the way to do that is to grab it by the top somewhere, put my log dog assist in the bottom, nice down low, so when I rotate it this way, the log dog assist pushes the bottom over. Let's see if we can do it like that. So I want to get it like this, and then pull. Oh, come on. Come on. The thing doesn't like sticking in pitch pine all that well. Now that it's stuck in, if I really pull on it, it pushes it against the other side. So we're under rotated now, which is good. And we're going to rotate it till we get it square. And then we'll stick some dogs in it. We'll take the top off it. Go night. Oh, I'm going to have to pick the dogs up on the other side. Sorry about this, guys. That sucks. That sucks that I couldn't do it without it. Now, come on. See if I can get one of these up. There we go. That should help. And what I'm hoping is when I get into a cant that I get it down to square wood, because 16 footers would eat up what he needs pretty quick. So let's see where we are. Looks like I'm over rotated. Ah, you kidding me? The thing fell down, didn't it? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Get it back. This way we just got something to work against. Tired. Still got my block in, which is good. Nope. Don't know why this is happening. I think my block's not all the way. I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get a middle one up. What a shitty video. I shouldn't even have shot a video. I should have just finished this log and been done with it. Let's see if we can get this one up. Okay. All right, so now we're kind of in the house. That's why you never want to over-rotate the log. It was just dumb of me to put the stops down. When I did, I thought I was going to be going lower on the other side. I was trying to be smart, and I wasn't. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. This log does not want to sit this way. So let's under-rotate it again. Get this log dog assist out. Maybe it's the log dog assist that's doing it. Maybe it's this dog here that's doing it. I want to dog it now because I don't want the log dog assist to fall out and have the log fall over. This should not go too far. Okay, that's perfect right there. Leave it right there. Get a dog in it quick. Another one. I got 3 dogs in it plus the log dog assist. We're going to shave the top off this thing. Tired. It's been a long day. Somewhere around 16. So it looks like 16. Throw my gloves on. What a shitty video. See if we can get it down to pretty clean wood. If I could get him 1x10s out of this, that would eat up a ton of his order. All right, close up the mouth a little bit. And let's rock it. And with 16-foot logs, I got to pull the slab wood off this way. Looks like I can come down to 15. I have to spend tomorrow cleaning up the mill yard because I got a mess going on out here right now. I think I will come down to 14 7/8, take an inch flitch off this. Wood's cleaning up down this end. This won't even really be a flitch, it'll almost be a board. Ah, the joys of working by yourself. So I've got a nice 16-foot long 1x10 here. So we get into this into a somewhere around a 10x10 cant. We'll see what the bug damage looks like. It's definitely getting less as I go down. That end's really clean. We could maybe get away with 8-footer here. This end's really clean all the way to 8 feet. Oh, God. I gotta come over by you guys and throw this board up on the pile. And we'll flip this thing over. And we'll take the other side off and we'll see if we can mow it down, whatever the bigger width is. Maybe we'll steal a few boards out of the middle of it that are nice. Maybe I can get it here. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. My spacer board fell off, so that's good. I don't want to get my... Let's flip it up first, then we'll get our stops down. It stops down to like 5. So we're not going to roll it off the mill. That one's already at 5, so we're good there. So we're going to take this side off at, looks like 11. Go 11 and an eighth and then 10. 11 and an eighth and then 10. Then we'll have a 10 by 10. I'm going to come up to 12 and a quarter and try and take it there. And nope, that was a mistake. Should have just taken it at 11 and 8. No, it's not that bad. I'll seal a board. I'll get this thing off. Then we'll come down to 11 and an eighth. Then we'll go to 10. We'll have a 10 by 10. Then we'll kind of look at what we got on the outside around the heartwood and see if we can figure a way to shave it down to nice clean wood. This side's way better than the other side for bug holes. There's almost nothing in this space here. Let's come down to 11 and 8. Take a 1-inch flitch off it. Looks like we might be able to salvage it. I think we're going to be able to salvage this. Let's take this board off and see what it looks like. I'll get you guys over and show you if there's anything crazy here. So there's still a little bug damage down here, but nothing down that end. I think we're getting close here to being able to do this. Yeah, it's really clean out to like 12 feet. Just gonna pull this board up so my boards don't flop over. Show you what I'm looking at here. So you can kind of see some of the blue bug damage on this side. You can see some here on the end. But down here, sorry, my tripod's hitting on everything. Down here, from about right here down, it's fairly nice and clean. There's one little spot right here that hopefully would clean up. So I think the big question is whether I should take some off the side. So right now, my pith is pretty centered, or whether I should just mow down it into 1x10s right now. They're going to get cleaner towards the middle Um, let's take another one off it. See what happens. I'm going to take two. I'll get you back here so you'll be able to see me throw these boards up here. I'll take two off it right now, back to back. It should be on. I think my 1-inch scale is already set up. I should be, how high right now? 10 or, still at like, I should be at 11 and 8. Pretty much straight up 11. Let me check my scale, make sure my scale's right. I thought that was 11 and 8. So there's 11 and 8. That's just hitting. That's perfect right there. However, man, it's really close. It looks like my scale might have dropped a 16. Yeah, it's cutting it at 11. All right, so I have to change my scale. It means that my cover moved my scale. So I think this is 11. If we put this at 11, and I want to scale off the top, so I'm going to set my 4-inch scale there. So I have my waste board on the bottom. Let's see what this side says. That side says 11 too, so it was cutting off a little bit. You got to check those, because what happens is that the cover when it blows with the wind can move that down. So at 11, I want to be on 1-inch scale. That sets my scale from the top. Okay. Now I'm going to drop down 1 inch and take it. Come up 1.5 cranks, go back, drop down to another one, and take another board off and see what that looks like. That was 9 7/8, 8 3/4. And we'll go up 1, 2, 3. We'll go back, we'll drop down, take one more, we'll take those 3 boards off. So these are 10s, and yeah, I'm at 8 3/4. So I'm 7 5/8. Should be getting into pretty good wood now. I'm going to find out. So, square footage wise, 10 inches times 12 feet is 10. So each board is over 30. No, what am I saying? They're each just a little over 10. 11.6, I think. And I'll just probably just cut these down to 12 to get rid of the buggy end on these. And they're really cleaning up nice now. These are nice. So I would only need like 13 of these. No, less than 13. Should be 11.6. I would need oh, I don't know. I can't do math off the top of my head right now. We're starting to get into the heartwood here, so these are really nice now. Cut this whole thing out, and we'll give him more than he needs. All right, we're going to drop our stops all the way down. We're getting into the good heartwood here, so we're going to have at least another 4 or 5 boards nice and clean. You got to be careful with all the stuff under your mill that when you drop your stops, it doesn't false drop to something that's not the bottom. Okay, should be good. Pull this over a little bit. Okay, got it on 2 stops. It's over that one. We'll cut it the rest of the way out. I don't want to dog that one. This one, nice and low. And dog this one. And we'll cut it the rest of the way out. I think my bottom board is going to be thin. Not sure yet. Way down at 9, 8, 7, 6.5. All right, guys, I messed up a little bit. This log was cutting out with no knots, and now all of a sudden there's knots. He needs them clear. Let's see what's up with the board I just took off. There's knots on this side. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, there's some on the other side. Oh man, they're no good. I lost my train of thought there. These aren't clear. So Let me come over here. I'll shut the mill off. Probably going to be done for the night. I'm going to have to turn this into 2 beams. So I'm 10. So I need 2 4x5 by 8 feet long. So if I cut one 4x5 by 16, that takes care of those. I need 2 3x5 by 8 also. Yeah, so if I can, so I need 3 7. I think I just cut below that. I'll check it out. By 5. Oh, I got the 5. I can do this. I can cut out, with 2 cuts, I can cut all these and all these. And then I'll only have one 4x6 to cut out of this. There's knots in it. There wasn't a knot in this log. As I was cutting down, I stopped paying attention. I got into clean wood. There's knots all through it. So that's no bueno. Yeah, man. Let me just kill this mill here. Call this a night. It's just been one of those days. I'm sitting out here flipping 16-foot logs, trying to do a good job, and all of a sudden, you get into the middle of the log, way in the middle. There wasn't a knot on the outside. It was perfectly smooth. There's nothing coming off in the flitches, and then all of a sudden we get the center, and there's little knots everywhere. So this I will have to turn into beams for Ben, the timber frame guy. It looks like I can get them all out of this one. I'm 6.5 high. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I need 5 and 4 and 3 is 7. I can do that way. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I needed to be 7 1/8. Damn it. I took one board too many. How wide are they? They're both by 5, so I can do 5 this way, and yeah, I'm 10 this way. I'm still good. Still good. All I gotta do is cut it in half this way, and I get all 4 of those beams out of it, and then cut one down to I got to cut it down to 5, take one more board off it to 5, and flip it up and mill it off at 4. And that gets me all my 3x5s and all my 4x5s. So that's what happens when you mill. It's a nice night. I'm going to leave my band on. Just going to untension it, lock the mill down. I'm not going to put the cover on it tonight. And tomorrow we'll get back at it and see if we can find a clear log to finish up this other order. So I got some nice 16-foot 1x for my shed for his timber frame. And that pretty much takes care of Ben's order too, because I've got some other beams over there that I can use for his other one sitting on the ground. Sucks, guys. Can't believe it. We get in the middle of the log and it's full of knots. Look at them all. There was nothing on the outside. I mean, you can see that flitch board right there. There's nothing in it. And then all of a sudden, you can see the outside of the log is nothing in it. And then all of a sudden, there's a knot every 6 inches. I mean, every foot. There's a knot cluster every foot. They're very juvenile knots, all in the heartwood. They all grew into the tree at some point. Yeah, they're all the way down. So that sucks. It's a nice log too. Well, I don't know whether this video is ever going to make the queue. I'll watch it back and see how bad it sucks. And if it does, then hit me up with any questions or anything like that. And for now, Nighttime's coming. This powered solution's out.